Hello everybody and welcome to the tutorial of Inside of Jabu's Belly. If you somehow managed to get to this point by some miracle, probably by googling it, then you will probably struggle on this dungeon for multiple reasons. For one, I don't actually blame people for searching up a tutorial because this is, without a doubt, single-handedly the most annoying dungeon in the game, next to, well, yeah, I'd say this is the most annoying. The water temple is difficult, but it's not so much annoying. This temple's just straight up annoying. So let's get you through this as quickly as we can and save all of us as little pain as possible, because as I know this is gonna suck to show you how to do this dungeon, but whatever. So the first thing you're gonna do is shoot this little thing on the top of the ceiling, which will open the door behind you. Then you can enter the door. There's nothing here. There's a little guy. You can't actually kill that guy with the slingshot yet, so don't even try. I don't have a lot of seeds. There is some way you can get them quite quickly, so don't worry about not having a lot. You actually only need one, and that's for that one switch at the beginning. So pay attention to that little green vine in the background. That's important. I always forget where it is, but hopefully I won't. So this is Princess Ruto, and she's one of the main reasons this temple is so annoying to figure out by yourself, is you essentially have to carry her everywhere in the dungeon, and she's used to solve certain puzzles. So Princess Ruto will fall down here, just follow her. Talk to her again, and she will ask you to carry her around. This is where it gets a little bit annoying. Lord nobody kids. You can go home now. You understand? So just talk to her multiple times, and she'll will sit down and ask you to carry her. So pick her up and enter the door directly behind you. You can actually, Princess Ruto counts as like in the game files. Princess Ruto is technically an object, not a person. Oh, that's the first time I've got magic. Not a like an object, so you can actually damage stuff and hit switches with Princess Ruto, which is kind of funny. That being said, hop down here and there's a little switch. Don't press that switch. You're gonna throw Princess Ruto up on the ledge right there, and then we're going to bring out our pellets. If you don't have pellets, you can also use bombs to kill this gold skulltula. But after that, then you're gonna want to step on the switch, and then we're gonna head over and grab the gold skulltula token. Bubble. So this is your first gold skulltula token out of 4, I think. So there's a fairy up here, and there's some seeds, so if you need health, grab the fairy. Then you can just jump like this and grab onto the ledge. If you didn't, just use the platform, not the platform, the lever to get up to this point. Grab Princess Ruto and continue on. Right here, there'll be a switch. You don't actually need a seed for this, as, again, Princess Ruto technically counts as like a pot in the game files. You can just throw her and hit the switch. If you don't, just use your slingshot. I keep pulling my bomb out. Just use your slingshot and just shoot it. Oh, well, I just unshot it. I didn't even know there was a... Stop! I didn't even know there was a thing you could do. So, yeah, you can alternately shoot it like that. Give me a sec. Water. So pick up Princess Ruto. Enter the door. And now there's a bunch of goop. There's this guy just... He's essentially a dodging practice. You're just gonna have to wait a couple seconds. Actually, I don't know. Do you have to kill this guy? Well, I mean, kill this guy. No, you don't. Okay, I just put a bomb in front. Okay, well then you're gonna jump on this platform with Princess Ruto. Everything in this dungeon is done with Princess Ruto, so don't leave her until I specifically tell you idiots to leave her, because I know you guys don't have enough brain cells to figure out how to do it on your own. Continue on. And enter this door, and we're going to continue to the door in the back of the room. Oh, zappy guy. Watch out for that guy. He doesn't do a lot. He does one. Actually, he does a decent amount of damage. So you can't actually go that thing. As you can see, there's a tentacle, in case you guys didn't notice that. So we're going to head this way alternatively, which will net you the dungeon item. So press down the switch. You can only press it down if you have Princess Ruto with you. And continue on. And there'll be a bunch of stingrays. The easiest way to deal with these guys is with bombs. Just kind of throw them everywhere. And if you're lucky, you'll kill them. You can alternately use like the slingshot too. That works quite well. You can just repeatedly spam the slingshot till they die. Doing that will get you the dungeon item, which is the water, which is the boomerang, which is the item of this dungeon. Kind of sucks because this is one of the worst dungeons, but it has one of the coolest items. So boomerang is used outside purposes of the dungeon. Gold skull does. If the gold skull lake you can't reach, you throw the boomerang and it will come back to you. I will show this later on in the dungeon. So we're gonna equip that right away. I am on an emulator, so I do have to use the mouse. So excuse me there. Let me just move that out of the way. There we are. So pick up Princess Ruto again and continue on. As you can see, there's still the slimy thing there, so we can't actually go there yet. We will there in a second, but if you go to the other side, so just go past all these guys, you can go right here. This one, actually, you leave Princess Ruto here. So drop Princess Ruto to hold down the switch and enter the room right here. And this is the easiest mini boss in the game by far. Just hit it once, and you essentially just have to be close, but you can just strafe around it and just strafe around it and just throw the boomerang whenever it comes down and it will die. If it swings at you, just roll, and even if it does hit you, it doesn't do enough damage to kill you. Again, this is Ocarina of Time, so the chances of you dying are bad, but I obviously know the people who would watch walkthroughs are just in general probably would die in this game, so just a heads up. Continue on. So after you kill one of those guys, one of the green slimy thingies will be gone, so you can get a bit farther in the dungeon. You can go this way too. Look, the red slimy thing is gone. Yes, slimy. This is a pretty simple dungeon. You can This is a pretty simple area. Just throw the boomerang or the slingshot. Sorry. Yeah, no, it actually has to be the slingshot. So actually, you have a time limit, essentially. I don't know. Essentially, and then just target these guys. Throw the boomerang. Target, please. Please, thank you. So throw the boomerang. Where's the other guy? Throw the boomerang and kill them all. And this will net you the compasta, which is the compasta, which will show you, I assume you probably know this, but it shows you chests and essentially important locations on the dungeon map, like the boss. There aren't actually any chests in this dungeon, which is very funny. There's the dungeon map, the item, and that's it, and we already have them. They're right beside each other, so the compass is fairly useless. So ignore these guys. You can run past most things in this dungeon. And enter this room, which has another slimy dude. This time he's blue! Yay! So just hit him with the boomerang. Same thing, it's just strafing around him and throwing the boomerang. Make sure you're targeting him, or else you will have a pain, because the boomerang is just not a fun weapon to aim with. I mean, I assume you're aiming, but whatever. So that will let us go to the last one, which will get rid of one more headache for us. So just go right here. Ignore this guy. Go right here. As you can see, that's where we entered. And there was a big slimy boy here. So this longer hallway, this is where you want to go. And enter this, and this will be another slimy boy. So just go around, kill the freaking, what friggin', oh, ow, that hurt. Kill the blue boy. Yeah, he does a quarter heart. What the heck is that? Okay, so the chances of you dying to this mini boss are like 0.00. But whatever. But I assume you guys would still find a way to die. I don't know. Especially because the people watching this are gonna be my Discord friends, and hey, we all know they're bad, so yeah, don't pretend you're not. So enter here, and you can go to the side. And originally there was a slimy boy right here, and now you can, but there's no longer the slimy boy, because we killed the slimy boy back there. And you can drop down this hole that was originally blocked by the slimy boy, because there is no longer a slimy boy. Okay, I'll stop. I have five seeds. That's not enough, but whatever. So kill the gold Skulltula, and it's out of reach though. So you just target it and use the boomerang. There are multiple cases. There's one gold Skulltula in Longmont Ranch, which cannot be accessed with until you get this. There's one in the graveyard of Gerudo. There's one in the graveyard of Kakariko Village. No, we don't have to go down there. That's just a bunch of pods, yeah. So this is the mini-boss of the dungeon. This is single-handedly the most annoying mini-boss in the entire game. And in my opinion, the entirety of Zelda. You guys remember the mini-boss? Well, you don't. But there was a mini-boss in Link's Awakening, which was essentially a giant turtle. And that one you could jump... Octopus. And you could jump over the octopus. It's essentially the same thing, except you can't jump over it. And it's 10 times more annoying. So it's annoying. So just move forward right here, and it'll go. Oh my goodness, yeah, get out of here. Nobody likes you. So it'll be gone, and instead an octopus will come down. The octopus is very annoying. It's the mini boss, big octo boy. He doesn't shoot rocks at you. I think it would be a lot cooler if it was like some thing where he shoots rocks at you and you have to like dodge them or something. But whatever. This game is meant for children. I mean, granted. Yeah, whatever. So you essentially have to shoot that thing. And the easiest way, well, they're not the easiest, but the way I do it is I just spam roll to get as close to him as possible. Oh, he disappeared. I didn't even know that was something he could do. Whatever. So just throw the boomerang at him. And he'll spin around in circles. And if you get lucky, he'll be facing the other direction. Like that. And you just have to chase him again. Again and again. Oh my goodness. Just chase him. Chase him. You have to roll. You can't actually catch up by running. You're slower. So I'm not actually 100% sure what the intended method of this boss is. Which is funny because I played this game multiple times. But so then you're just going to stab him in the butt. Pretty simple. You know, like in real life. But whatever. So he'll spin around again to get the boomerang ready. Because if he's facing you, then you have to throw it. My reaction speed is too slow. And then just hit him. Primarily, you want to do a jump attack for any mini boss or any boss when they have a weak. So, oh, I missed it again. Give me those toes, boy. Give me them toes. You don't actually have to be targeted on him, and it's kind of faster not to be. But you also can't aim the boomerang if you're not targeted to him. Ooh. Come on, give me, what the, again, this is a very irritating mini boss that, I'm just, you know what, screw it. If you're like me and you're impatient, just turn around and throw the boomerang at him. And again, it's just a 50-50 of which way he's going to be facing. If he's facing the correct way, then you get hit, and if he's not, then you get a free hit, but yeah. So again, we're just going to jump attack, and that's the mini boss. He's not... Okay, he's dead. Thank goodness. This boss sucks a lot, but it's only 2 jump attacks to kill him, so it shouldn't be that bad. Celery. There's seeds, there's a fairy, and there's nuts. You know? Yeah. You probably don't. But whatever. So just continue on, and right here. So these things that are electric, you jump on them, you take damage. So you're actually gonna throw your boomerang at it to hit it, and then you're gonna do the same thing on this boy. Ow. So watch out for that little Octo Rock. They don't do a lot of damage, so you don't really have to be concerned. But just if you are low from the mini boss, because I do know that boss sucks, then you could potentially die. And I know you're saying, who could possibly be bad enough to die in a Zelda game? Well, some of my Discord friends, and some of my friends in general. Yeah, they could. Very easily. I can name a few names. Whatever. So jump on the switch, and you're going to have to drop a box on the switch. Which to hold it down. I don't know how that box holds it down if Link can't, but... Well, Link can't, sorry. That box does not look like it weighs that much. So there's another Skulltula here. You can kill it with the boomerang. It's just insanely hard to aim it. I will hit... Yes, I hit it. Let's freaking go. I'm insane. So anyway. So grab the Grab the little token. That's the fourth of the fourth. The fourth of the fourth. And now there's this really weird stuff. This what is this intended to be? I don't know what this is intended to be. Can I don't want to target you. I want to target that. No, I want to target this. Thank you. So you want to be a little bit away from the edge and throw the boomerang. If you're too close, you're going to hit it. And if you're too far, it's also going to hit it. Or just not be far enough. Whatever. You can't shoot it with the slingshot either because there's a thing below it. And this is the boss, which is one of the easiest bosses. And, well, actually, this is probably the hardest boss in Ocarina of Time. Next to the final boss and one other boss. Yes, it's the hardest boss you've came across yet. It's jellyfish. Jellyfish boobs. Wait, no. Jellyfish bobs. Sorry, I meant to say bobs. Nobody heard that. So any Barnado. Barnado. This guy, it's the same. You have to hit the little, you have to hit the tentaculus. Essentially, the boss boils down to don't die. But whatever. And then there'll be the spinny boys. You have to hit the spinny boys. Actually, you have to hit this. Yeah, you have to hit this and you can stab it. Stab it a lot. So just continue to stab it. Oh, and then you get hit. Nice. And then you want to not get hit, so just throw the boomerang. And maybe you'll get through. Essentially, you're just throwing it, and it's luck of the draw if you get through the freaking jellyfish. Yeah. And you're gonna want to try and kill as many jellyfish as possible. Gives you a higher chance of hitting the boss. There we are. So you have to kill the jellyfish. Come here, boy. Give me them toes. Ow. This boss is annoying. So watch out for the tentaculus, little zappy boys. They do damage. Yeah, style points. So essentially when he does this, you're just going to want to spam the side hop, which is side and just A, or just strafe or roll. It's essentially side roll. And then yeet him. Yeet. There. Die. Oh, I'm insane. So yeah, just spamming the dodge button. Hit him! Hit him! Yeah! There we are. And he dies. Pizza. Yeah, that's the dungeon. This is a very annoying dungeon to figure out on your own. So I do hope this was helpful to you guys. If it was, I don't know, have a good day. I don't know. So yeah, I guess thanks for watching. I don't know what to say here. But yeah, well, I guess if you could stick around to my channel, that'd be nice. But I'll see you later. Bye.